Welcome to the show. So right now, 52:55. So, free throws for Syracuse. Missed the first. One more shot for Syracuse. And make it a 4-point game. And a Maryland three. It's Herter. Gavin Herter, 17 points. Maryland cuts it to 1. Three-pointer. The answer no good. But an offensive rebound. Turnover, but it's loose. It's on the floor, jump ball, and that's going to favor Syracuse. So Syracuse takes possession as they have the arrow. 56:55 right now. So I believe a foul is called against Maryland. Take a break. We're at 8 minutes on the clock. Just get back in just a moment after this commercial break. Wisconsin and Virginia later tonight in the Big Ten ACC Challenge. That should be a good one. Kyle Guy. So let's get caught up on this action. Obviously, the huge matchup of this Big Ten ACC Challenge is going to be Notre Dame and Michigan State, a top 5 matchup. We will be here for that, probably, maybe. So Syracuse taking possession. Down low, and it's tipped off a Syracuse player. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Maryland ties it up with a free throw. And, Terrapins take lead 57-56 on Syracuse. In there, and it's blocked. Who's going to get in? It's Maryland that recovers the loose ball. Now down the court. And the Terrapins extend the lead to 3. And a timeout is whistled for. Timeout, Orange. We're back here. We're back here, the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Maryland at Syracuse. ESPN College Basketball. The Big Ten ACC Challenge. ESPN College Basketball, 59-56. 7 minutes to go. 7-0 run for Maryland. Syracuse misses that. We get a foul. And Bruno Fernando for Maryland has 4 fouls. Remember, 5 fouls is fouling out. Two shots for Syracuse. (59-57). Second free throw good. 1 point lead for the Terps. Here in the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Lob inside. And a foul is whistled for. Sidubé has fouled out for Syracuse. So Syracuse obviously shorthanded now. After that, Maryland trying to take a bigger lead, but they missed the first free throw. Second one good. And it's 60-58. Inside, and he got it. Syracuse ties it at 60. All. Here in the Carrier Dome, everybody tense as this game coming down to the wire. 5:53 to go. And a foul is called. Maryland, I believe, will go to the line. That's 6 fouls on Syracuse. 2 shots for Maryland, though. First one is good. Both teams with 6 fouls right now. Second one, no good. Long ball, no good for Syracuse. But Maryland player off of his foot. And a costly, and that was Herder that went off his foot. Costly to give Syracuse the ball back. Only down 1 with 5:26 to go. Long 2, no good. It's going to go to Maryland off the tip. Coming up next, it's Wisconsin and Virginia in the Big Ten ACC Challenge. That's later tonight on ESPN2. 61-60. Maryland leads Syracuse. Three-pointer, no good. And the foul, and Syracuse takes the lead. And he got the three-point play on the free throw, 63-61. A 2-point Syracuse lead here in the game 1 of the Big Ten ACC Challenge. Jumper, no good. Maryland gets it. Trying to go the backward layup, but couldn't get it to fall. And it's turnover. Maryland now trails 3. Under 4 minutes to go now. Trying to dunk it, but he's fouled. And 2 shots for Maryland when we come back. You are watching the Big Ten ACC Challenge live on the Star. Syracuse leads by 2. We are back here in the Big Ten ACC Challenge. So Syracuse upcoming schedule. Saturday they have number 2 Kansas. Then they have UConn on December 5th. And the schedule doesn't get much easier, but it certainly does. First shot, no good. Terrapins trail by 2. Justin Jackson missed the first free throw. Second one good. And it's 63 to 62. Can Maryland somehow erase the 1-point deficit? With 3:36 to go here in this one. Inside, and Syracuse extends the lead to 3. Adel, 11 points for him. Long 3, no good. The offensive rebound. And a foul is called. That's free throws for Maryland. Two-point game. 63-65. Second free throw, no good. Foul is called. Highest battle to the free throw line. Missed the front end, and he won't get another. Timeout, Maryland. Will be back after the break. This timeout is sponsored by Corner Technology Solutions. You have technology problems, contact Corner Technology Solutions at cornerts.com. Be back after this. Frank Howard, 15 points, 8 assists, and 5 steals. As we're back here in the Carrier Dome for college basketball in the Big Ten ACC Challenge between the Maryland Terrapins and the Syracuse Orange. Maryland with the ball, trailing by 2 to Syracuse. The Orange trying to stay unbeaten. Maryland is 6-1 right now. Inside. No good. And it's blocked. And Syracuse gets the ball back. Can Maryland erase the lead? And the questions continue to circulate about this game and how Maryland can come back. With now 2 minutes to go, play clock at 9, or shot clock rather. Now it's 5. Long 2. No good. And Maryland gets the rebound with 1:49 to go. 3-pointer. Got it! Maryland takes the lead. (66-65). Maryland leads in timeout. Jim Boeheim and Syracuse. And this something that you're going to want to see later in the year. And a 3-pointer for the Terps. They take the lead. Wide open from the beyond the arc, and he's had a great night. Peter, another 3 for Syracuse. Syracuse has the largest lead of 7 in this game, but right now, Maryland leads by 1. Herter, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 20 points for the Terps. Now, Syracuse. Both teams 8 fouls, so the next foul will be 1-1 for both, and then a second foul, if it got to that, would be 2 shots. So Syracuse has the ball, shot clock at 23. Floated it up. There's a foul on Syracuse. 1-1 for Maryland. One and one. Missed the front end. And the last thing Maryland wants to do is miss a front end of a free throw. On a 1-1. So I believe Syracuse has the ball as out of bounds on Maryland. Long ball, got it! 68-66 under a minute to go in timeout, Maryland. Now they're looking to see if it was a 3 or a 2 on the last. Both teams with one timeout. Here with 54 seconds. See if they official review here. Let's see what comes out of this. $54.4 should be what's on the clock. So they have a race 3 seconds off the clock now, 51.4. Under 40 to go. Maryland trails by 2. Turn it over! You got a foul. One on one for Syracuse. And it's 70 to 66. That is a costly Maryland turnover. Maryland with one timeout. You got to get to the bucket. This game is pretty much over. He's 20. Pascal Chikwu is 25% on the season. He misses the first. But it's a two shots, so he'll get one more. Missed the second. Hurry. 3-pointer, and Maryland makes it a 1-point game. 70-69 in timeout, Maryland. So Syracuse in the double bonus. So what you're going to have to do if you're Maryland is you're going to have to foul quickly. You're going to go for the steal and try to force the 5-second call. Obviously, everybody's going to have to be covered, and then so yeah, so you're going to want to try to go for a steal and then immediately foul, because Syracuse, the worst that they could do is make it a 3-point game and you're still in it at that point. Now, the worst thing you could do here, I guess, is commit a flagrant foul or technical. Wide open! Syracuse makes it a 3-point game. And a foul on Syracuse. Highest battle having a night of his life. Two shots for Maryland. Right here, you're going to have to definitely make the first one. You missed the first one. You can say goodbye to Maryland for this game. First one is good, and the 1-point game. Well, if you make it, then obviously you need. Game over! No. 0.7 left. This game is pretty much over, though. Missed the first. So you got to intentionally miss the second now. That'll do it. 72-70. 72-70, our final score here on the Star. So what a game we had from the Carrier Dome. Syracuse coming up with the win here in the ACC Takes Game 1 of a 14-game Big Ten ACC Challenge. So thank you so much for tuning in. For Brian Tyler, Wrestling Sports Crew, J-Rod saying so long. Peace out.